Nope.
Hello, silly boy. Should note that this almost wiped it.
Alright, hang on.
I'm gonna set this on my desk.
I'm gonna work on getting this
The noodles.
here. We are. There we go. Copy. Mute that.
No. Help. Help.
Oh dear, you have introduced the cats. Hello there, baby girl. I'm not even wearing my headphones yet.
Oh dear.
I just got the stream going and hi,
dear.
you've introduced cats. Hello.
Hi.
Yeah. There's the babies.
There's a boodly boy in
Yeah.
my arms and a noodly girl.
Yeah.
Oh, he flopped.
He just lets you handle him.
He is.
She is more keen on you than me.
Yes.
For sure. She just jumped out of my lap and ran
Dude,
off.
I'm not holding him.
Yeah, I know.
He's nested right now.
Yeah. But he keeps on looking.
Oh!
Hi,
Caught him
baby
before
boy.
he became a keyboard cat.
Hi, baby boy.
Mwah. Baby boy. She wants to
Baby.
explore right now. Mushky, bushky, bushky. Oh, his eyes are so closed.
He's
Probably
so-
let him go by now.
Yeah.
He's okay.
I should.
Yeah, he wants to. Oh! Noodle boy. Down he goes.
Okay. I've got the. All right.
Oh
we don't-
dear, Blastercast is up.
Yep. And can we get some?
Oh dear.
Do you have anybody coming in?
I mean, we just posted. Oh.
All right.
Oh dear.
Self promotion. Posting there. Posting here.
And now we got to post the most. The gross.
Okay.
Wow, wow, wow. She's winning now.
Oh, are they wrestling again?
They are wrestling again.
They're very cute. Hey.
Hey, babies. Silly bugs.
Right,
Come on.
this is going to eat bandwidth, so I'm actually going to back that to that. But channel is up.
All right.
Alright, and then share screen.
Okay.
Alright, so I have in essence gotten that up and running. This cloak is a little warm for this room.
Goofball.
As cute as the running that joke would have been, As
Thank you for not making fun of the child that your wife used to be.
you're cute. And technically, that joke was not a jab at your expense. It was just tangential to that joke.
Yeah, except like enough people here know that joke that I feel like it would immediately be seen as that.
Yeah.
Hello, soft wife.
Hi. Hello.
I am gonna join on my phone and then mute that.
Okay, I'm trying to
so that I'm in the.
Can we get somebody?
Deafen. Because I am here. Would like to reserve my spot.
That's fair.
Okay.
Let's get the live chat. Alright, it does show we have 2 viewers.
I think one of them is you and one of them is me right now.
No.
Maybe.
I'm not in.
Fair enough.
Y'all, have you ever been to PAX? Again, I'm going with my friend that that's here.
Yes.
We have been, this is actually going to be our...
It's going to be your second.
And
It's going to be my 4th. The only year I skipped was 2021, which was the year I moved up here. If you wanna meet up at some point and walk around together, I would be down. I'm going to steal my wife's chair while she deals with the kittens. I'm going to ensadden my wife.
They're just over in their room.
I figured.
Rumpusing around. Hello there.
Hello.
You've stolen my seat,
I
darling.
have. I said that I was doing that as you walked off.
I know.
What you gonna do about it?
Hey.
What you gonna do about it, princess? Hi. I feel like if you take that much further, we're not going to be able to stream this on YouTube, and we're going to need to go to OnlyFans.
I do like to play dangerously. Hey.
Which one of us is the top, though?
You are.
Only thing you're doing Friday is a Magic tournament at 4. Otherwise, highly recommend checking out the Unpub room if you have time. It's a lot of fun. It has a lot of games that are still in development. That's how I discovered one of my favorite games in the world, The Night Cage. There are a couple of games that I saw there that I'm really sad and just kind of disappeared from existence because that was the only place they ever showed up. But there's good stuff there. Everything rotates all day. Wandering around is always fun. Hello, babies. Tiny
Hi there,
kittens.
sir.
No, he's yours.
He's mine.
She has a tiny baby in her arms.
He's so
He a
small.
stinkular boy. He's farts
just
so much.
He does. He's a very farty
constantly. The Night Cage is one of my favorite games in the world. And I first played it with my friend Sean at PAX Unplugged while it was still in dev, and then we both Kickstarter backed it because it was really fucking good. No Honor Among Thieves, we did not catch it in pub, but we did unpub, but we caught at PAX. Actually, funnily enough, we didn't catch it at PAX because there was a copy in the tabletop library that they have every year, and it was checked out all weekend, which meant it was good. So after PAX, Sean got it for me as a Christmas present. It's another one of my favorite games.
You also have, like, the special sauce shit.
Oh, I purchased that later. Sean got me the basic for Christmas, and then the next year, 2019, I'm wandering around. PAX Unplugged. I run into the production company's tent. I wind up striking up a conversation with the creator of No Honor Among Thieves, and I buy the Kickstarter pack from.
I was going to say, meanwhile, I'm going to ask that I flip back, because I want to try something this time around. Because I don't know how well this is going to work. Facebook.
Oh, are you going to try and get Facebookers?
Yeah, I mean...
To Facebook?
Yeah, fuck it. I got people that I know. Why not? Fuck it.
I had a lot of fun with the Night Cage. I find it really good. I think if you play the version where you are not allowed to speak to each other unless you are next to each other, it gets really intense. I also really like using the candles that I got with the little electric candles as the only light. Because, yeah, it's not much light. And honestly, it's not really enough light to play the game by. That's the fun. But yeah, we're taking the train in. I think we're gonna go from Warminster instead of from
You know what? Maybe that's not such a good idea.
Yeah.
I have family here. That.
Yeah, might be.
The's some.
Might be good to be cautious.
Yeah, I don't need. I'm gonna be honest with you. I just thought about it. I was like,
maybe not.
I don't need.
You don't want your grandma to see us getting, well, shall we reveal? Yeah, which train are you taking? Are you going the Lansdale Doylestown line, or are you going the Warminster line? I think we're gonna use the Warminster line because it's a couple miles farther, but it's cheaper.
Only group in Christian.
Yeah. Hey, if you wind up going, if you need any advice, I used to go to Philly a lot. The Warminster line is a shorter ride, and it's a Zone 3 station instead of a Zone 4 station, so it's a couple bucks cheaper. However, it is, I think, like 4 or 5 miles further. Okay, if you're going all the way down to... Oh, wait. Are you getting on at Doylestown Station? Or are you taking the Doylestown line? Because those are two different things. I don't recommend taking the Doylestown Station. It is a perfectly fine train station. Yes. Oh, if he says it comes out right before the con center, he's getting off at the wrong station. Get off at Jefferson Station and take the stairs, and you never have to walk outside.
That I think that's what they mean. It
possibly
the train disembarks directly below the convention center.
You're right below. I misread below as before. Okay, but yeah, all the Lansdale Doylestown line. Oh, where
the stations. In
so you're taking that is Lansdale Doylestown line.
Okay.
If you are going to the Lansdale,
so the same line we're taking, basically.
Actually, no.
No.
We're gonna take the Warminster line this year.
Okay.
The Warminster line is slightly further. It's over by Safety Town. But the ride is about 10-20 minutes shorter, and it's a couple bucks cheaper per ride each day. Because it's a Zone 3 station instead of a Zone 4 station. It also still disembarks at Jefferson Station. Highly, highly, highly recommend taking the Warminster line instead of the Lansdale Doylestown line. If you lived nearer to one of the Lansdale Doylestown stations, I would say that. And I would recommend Colmar, because Colmar is like 5 stops further, like 5 stops closer than Doylestown, so you can get on it later, and it's, again, like 2 miles further drive. Hi, I used to live in Bucks County, so I took the train into Philly a lot. The train is the correct way to get into Philly unless you have at least 4 people in your car. They happen to have outlets on the train. Yes, whether or not they work can be a crapshoot.
It's a fair point.
And also, sometimes it depends on the train. Every now and then you can get stuck on a train that doesn't have them. Or a seat that doesn't have them on a train that does. There are plenty of outlets at PAX, though. I've apparently found out that none of my friends or coworkers or anyone now that I'm up here have ever been to the Reading Terminal Market.
Myself included. We wanted to last PAX, but we didn't get to.
Yeah, we fucked up the time. Yeah. Well, a part of that was I actually got stuck working on Friday, and we didn't actually get to spend all Friday there. We only got to spend the tail end of Friday there, and then I was stuck in a Kill Team tournament all Saturday.
Right.
This year, we're going down for the entirety of Friday and the entirety of Saturday.
Don't even
Reading
know what
Terminal
that is.
Market.
Oh my god. Okay, so...
Okay, it's amazing. The Reading Terminal Market is a marketplace that is it's almost entirely food, but there are some like random shops there as well. It's really good. You will get the best donuts you've ever had there. It closes at like 5 or 6. I can't remember which, but it's really good. Highly recommend. Anyway, shall we try our beverages?
Yes. Oh, this is going to be...
We are both extremely uncertain about the beverages that we are trying today.
It's a
choice.
It's a choice.
It's festive. It's festive.
Thanks.
I know. Shall we?
All right.
Okay. Let me check something real quick.
So, I think we need to go over that, yes, this is essentially another goddamn variation on Pilk. However, Zaya, you need to tell them what the fuck this is. You made it so much worse.
Nitro Vanilla Peg Skog.
Okay, please inform the chat. What is the components of Nitro Vanilla Peg Skog?
It only has 2 components. Skegnog and Nitro Vanilla Pepsi.
Okay, what is Skegnog?
It is the name I have given Screwball Peanut Butter Whiskey Eggnog. Because Screwball Peanut Butter Whiskey makes an eggnog, and it's extremely thick. It's thicker than Bailey's.
It is thicker than Bailey's. How much of it did you put in this cup?
Oh, half of this cup is half of this cup is Skegnog, half of this color is Oh, hello.
Welcome, welcome.
Hello.
Who am I speaking to?
Hello.
Oh, jeez. Hi. Hello. How are you been? It doesn't curdle.
My new monitor.
It's not It's not curdled. It's basically the same consistency of.
It's much thicker than Pilk.
It's thicker than Pilk. You're right. It's got you could theoretically make this right now if you have Nitro Pepsi.
We have Nitro Vanilla Pepsi.
Yeah, it's Nitro Vanilla Pepsi.
Well, my love, are you ready to get pegged?
On stream?
Yup. On stream. Get pegged. as is tradition for most cursed beverage nights, Zaya has dribbled half of a mouthful of it onto my leg.
Hey, when you clanked, it spilled.
Okay, well, I'm going to have to go change my pajama pants.
Get some paper towels.
It all spilled on me.
Yeah, but it's also dripping down the glass.
Cool.
Good lord.
Oh.
At the very least, you're gonna give you.
Yes, I am. Pretty gawk. Threat says it's the wrong site to get pegged on. Once again, debating on stealing her chair again. I'll steal her headphones at least, so I can actually hear what's being said.
Yeah.
Hello, Mara.
Hello.
I'm not gonna lie. Getting pegged isn't bad.
So, what is this exactly?
You know that screwball eggnog we've had at work?
Oh no.
That and Nitro Vanilla Pepsi.
Oh, no.
Nitro Vanilla Peg Skog. I was originally calling it Nitro Vanilla Skegnog, but I didn't want to lose the word peg in there.
Of course.
Of course. Can't lose.
Oh, have to add the innuendo.
Oh, no.
Okay, so while the space heater has improved the kitchen situation somewhat,
The floor is still rough.
it has not taken it to the level of I can comfortably run around downstairs in nothing but a camisole.
Which, granted, I'd be worried if a space heater were able to output that much heat.
The full concentrated power of the sun.
Gonna be honest, the vanilla and Pepsi kind of mask the peanut butter. I'm not getting as much nut in this one.
Not enough nut in getting pegged?
No. I'm gonna move to my desktop so that I can actually properly join the conversation. Oh, ow. My knee.
I just hear you making god-awful, like, I hate you both noises. Like, I have made... It's like, I've made choices by joining this conversation, and I kind of regret them.
I could have been quietly, autistically planning my HUD in Ziv, and I decided to
Nah.
also do that while joining.
I could join these two jackasses that I happen to be somehow embroiled with.
While my computer is booting,
Mm-hmm. Oh, do you have an Alice?
I have a Scoodle Noodle. Look at this noodle. Look at this noodle. She adores me. Look at this noodle. She yearns to be free.
Her brother walked in. He's wandering. He's over here.
You can put him in your lap.
Absolutely could. He's very scoopable.
Actually, she does not yearn to be free. She's actually just kind of looking around now. Now she yearns for freedom.
Yep, he's so small. He's very.
Oh, she yearns to fight her brother.
Yeah, they're very cute, and they like to wrestle.
Hello, Scoodle Noodle.
Aww.
Noodle bug.
God,
He's so cute. He's got like this. He's got his little face. He makes sad wet creature faces.
no.
Yeah.
Hurry up, I can't.
He's a sad wet creature.
Oh.
Yeah. It's hysterical that we had the sad wet creature, and we decided to name
Wettest creature.
and named him Alphino.
My darling, the cats have not been fed since we took them home.
Yeah. He is currently screaming at Mama.
Oh, I hear the little mews.
Yeah, He's screaming because she opened a can of wet food.
Oh, snap.
He's got some fucking volume on him too.
Food
They're still trying to wrap their head around when I start to make noises in kind, because they're looking at me and going, you know,
What the
usually
fuck?
you make other noises most of the time, and now you're making like actual cat noises. What the fuck? The same reaction that everyone has when I start making cat noises.
Meow. Meowing session starts in 10 minutes. Amazing. Absolutely incredible.
I'm being obnoxious. She was walking downstairs to throw out the empty can. So I was screaming after her as she was walking down the stairs.
Like normal
Years
cats.
ago, I used to do pitch perfect kitten impression. Yeah, I've never really nailed kitten. I can't. I can't really get really up into that like super head voice range. And still have that kind of like, it almost requires a bit of vocal fry in it. We really are just currently being...
Oh god.
Who the fuck's landline is ringing?
Hey, listen. My grandma.
Listen.
Someone
I
has
hate
a
that
line
thing.
of land.
So loud.
Not very useful. Can't build much on a line.
Hello? What are you doing? You're still muted, darling.
Where? I haven't gotten onto my computer yet.
Yeah, also, I will point out that I'm the only one that can theoretically... Actually, that's not necessarily true. You can hear what she's saying, can't you?
A little bit.
I had my headphones on and therefore cannot. Because of my hearing
Can't
aid.
do
Much with a line of land.
Where's the leak, ma'am?
Or, well, I mean, you couldn't do much with a line of land, but perhaps a line of cocaine could get you somewhere?
Cocaina.
I still laugh that it's just like one of those things that I could just casually drop into a conversation. Like, yeah, I was offered cocaine once.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, I was.
Yeah, you were.
I was just...
Lips hair. I
was just like, well, I've told you. I was at Jordan's house. And he was just like, I got some cocaine. You want to try
I
some?
am laughing right now because I reopened my browser, and the thing that I am looking at is a list of units that my 8th edition 40k army has.
Oh, right, because you were doing that last night.
3 Tempester Primes, actually it's a list of models. 3 Tempester Primes, 6 Tempesters, 66 Tempestus Scions, an Officer of the Fleet, 2 Valkyries, a Tank Commander, a Basilisk, a Leman Russ, and a Manticore.
Manticore.
Oh, dear.
I had veal earlier.
That is a way to post the words. Those are...
Actually, might remove the Manticore for... See, the new Krieg models I am really interested in. Also, hey Lux. Um the new Krieg models I am really interested in, but also I just built a 8th edition list because I am so grumpy about 10th. I have negative interest in 10th edition these days. It's depressing.
A whole ocean of guardsmen.
I'm doing like the boomer squint on my monitor right now. I'm like trying to line everything up.
Kind of just.
Yeah, I'm like that. You know that ancient meme with the grandma?
Yeah, no,
With
I'm
her
literally.
glasses?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, I was literally trying to mimic that particular doohickey.
Yeah. Oh dear. I am apparently an extremely grumpy old player. Actually, I am also looking and I can grab an older version of 40K. I can grab, let's see.
Mm-hmm.
Let me try. It's Fantasy 4th edition.
Mm-hmm. Darling.
I can grab 3rd edition. Oh dear. Create list.
I cannot drink water right apparently.
Oh my
no.
god, and it asks me which codex I want to use. I am going to use the 2003 Imperial Guard Codex.
The other thing is that if I remember correctly, your specific unit was basically like drop troopers.
Extremely so, yeah.
Thread has pointed out that they were 3 years old when that came out.
I was 5. Alright,
I
regimental
was
doctrines. They are going to take. They are going to take.
What year was that?
Carapace armor.
That would have been
Drop
2003.
troops.
I was 13.
Stormtrooper squads, special weapons squads. Let me actually.
I feel old.
Harakoni Warhawks. What were their original? What were their original? Because they actually had a very specific list of what they actually.
Allie bug? Oh, look at you. You're so freaking cute. Hi. She's currently sitting in the doorway that's like right here. Like if the doorway to this room is actually directly behind and to the left of the camera. Well, my left, I think maybe your right to those who are viewing.
I have just found Codex Imperial Guard 3rd edition. Is this the 1999 one or the 2003 one? This is the 1999 one. God damn it.
Scoop?
She does
Yes,
not
I found the
necessarily
page on
like just
Regimental
getting
Doctrines.
scooped.
No, she really doesn't. She only likes when I scoop her.
she is absolutely decided that you are hers.
Yeah.
Like,
Favorite.
she loves us both.
Right. Drop troops, stormtrooper squads, carapace armor, heavy
Not
weapons,
to-
platoons, and special
Not to be
weapons.
dramatic, but I would die for Alfie and Alize.
They're
They
so
are
fucking
good
cute.
cats.
They're very good cats.
Alright.
Yeah, I would say that you weren't alive for the 99 one because I was 9 years old. And I know that their age gift are you're younger than Zaya, and Zaya was 1.
Yeah.
So yeah, oh my god. It's like when we really break this down, like it sometimes still freaks me out about the age gap like between you and me and like most of my friends really. Like it's like I almost feel like there's kind of something like sometimes I sit there and I like really question whether or not there's something like wrong with me.
No, there is not. I love you. There is not.
Because like a lot of my friends are in their mid to late they're like anywhere from their actually it's like most of my friends are in their 20s. And then
Wow.
I have like 1 or 2 people that are older than me in my social circle. And then I'm surrounded by coworkers that are young enough to literally be like I'm literally old enough to be their mother.
Yeah.
Like edge case, holy shit, like literally would be like teen momming it, but like I'm technically old enough to be their mother. Like I'm kind of glad at the very least it's like into that like very fringe case, like extreme circumstances. Like not solidly into the median old enough to be your mother age at this point. But I'm heading there.
Yeah.
It's inevitable. The flow of time cannot be stopped.
Heyo.
Oh dear, I have a lot of shit open.
I just cleaned out my ADHD tabs on my browser, so very good.
I should probably also contemplate. I did do a good bit of ADHD tab cleaning out. Actually, now that I think about it.
Holy fucking shit. This is... 3rd edition list building is fucking ridiculous.
How so, darling?
Very neat, honestly. I can make every single member of my army a veteran.
Okay.
That's not a thing you can do anymore. That was a thing you could do up until 8th, basically.
And what does that do?
Gives them a lot more war gear options, slightly improved stats. This is very neat. So what is this technically?
I do not have ADHD, but I do have over 99 tabs in the night.
Hello, Mr. Boy.
He's such a... What's he doing?
He's in the little nook under. He's in the little nook between my bookshelf and my.
Oh. Cutie.
Over
Carapace
99
armor
tabs.
gives a 4-up armor save, which I believe they normally don't get because 3rd edition armor saves worked differently.
You know, one of my favorite things to do with like, older people who are got phones and stuff and they don't know about clearing their tabs out is to inform them, but also just to see how many tabs they have open on their phone at once. And sometimes it feels like their battery should drop by like 2 or 3% every minute based off of how many they have open. But we fix it. We fix it.
It's fair.
Why is this? Better. It's better.
So, how was Thanksgiving for you?
For me,
Yeah.
it was a day. I didn't really do anything with my family. I felt kind of bad about it at first, but then I talked with my grandma about it,
Mm-hmm.
and I was telling Zaya at work, but Uncle Steve decided to get political,
Oh, it's always an Uncle Steve.
and basically he wouldn't go like super unhinged, but he would also just constantly keep bringing stuff up, and I'm not entirely sure I would have been able to hold myself back from being like, "You're in a cult, can you not?"
Yeah.
And like,
Yeah. I've had to tell multiple customers, I'm on the clock. Please do not. And I'm on the clock. We're not talking about politics.
in a grocery store.
Like,
Grocery stores get bad.
yeah, they do.
Yeah, I shouldn't be surprised. But and then a combination of my aunt and my little cousin who's like 8 now were putting notes under my bedroom door to try and get me to come out because they thought I was in there. I was not. I was downstairs the whole time. They didn't know. That made me feel really bad. But then when I was speaking with my grandma about all this, she did say she was concerned that if I came out to the rest of the family, that they wouldn't let me around my little cousin. So, still think it was the right call to not do anything with them. And, but yeah, overall, it was one of the days of all time.
Yeah.
I'm really sorry, honey.
Eh.
Because if I'm right, basically what you had to do was you had to hide in the basement for the entirety of Thanksgiving.
Well, they went out to eat first, but they came back for a little bit here,
Ugh.
which made me like question them, like, oh, well, if they're coming back here anyway, like, why don't I just like go out to eat? But I might have went if my little cousin's parents were coming, but they said they were sick and did not, and they make me feel safe despite the fact that I don't really know too much about them like currently. But with my aunt, I grew up with her, and so but they weren't there, and I thought my little cousin wasn't going to be there as a result. I thought he might have been sick too, but Aunt Pam and Uncle Steve, they do like to, they do watch him a lot. So but yeah, I did seclude myself in the basement when I knew they were going to be there for a little bit. Because I didn't have plans to go anywhere else. So
Yeah.
Sorry.
Eh.
I
it is
almost
what it
don't
is.
want to discuss my Thanksgiving now.
No, your Thanksgiving was good.
I
Well,
know.
mostly good. And then we visited my family.
I've
Yeah.
heard bits and pieces.
I don't like my mom's family very much. We got there. Like we had a lovely Thanksgiving with Jules's family. It was really nice. The family members we were worried about, we wound up not saying anything. We had a really good time. We felt very welcomed. And then we were like, "Oh wow, it ended really early. Do we want to go see if things are still happening at my mom's side of the family so you can like get a shot to meet them, maybe?" So we do that. Call my mom. "Oh yeah, if you're only like 20 minutes away, like go for it." So we come down.
And it was extremely uncomfortable.
Yeah, like we come in, we say hi, and then we just kind of sit in chairs off to the side and watch my two very little first cousins once removed, I think,
Mm-hmm.
showing my older sibling racist shit, and then watching my older sibling go, no. And then watching them find more uncomfortable shit that they really shouldn't be looking at, but nobody is telling them no, except for my sibling, who is not in the kind of position of power that they can actually stop them.
That's pretty gross that they're.
Yeah. I was also sitting there going like, there's 4 of us, and technically we kind of outnumber.
The cis people there? Yeah.
We were outnumbering the. Ironically, we were outnumbering the cis people there, and all 4 of us were just sitting there like, staring at these 2 children being fucking like brainwashed into being proto-fascists, and like going, this is fucking uncomfortable.
Yep.
And the 4 of
Yeah.
us, I will say, I had a good time once it was the 4 of us over at Stokes a day or 2 later. Is that the day?
That was
the
really
day after.
nice.
Yeah,
It was the day after Thanksgiving.
I like Kay, and I really like Ace.
Ace is the fucking coolest. Ace is legitimately just the fucking coolest.
And I will say, I also very much like Kay. I understand that
I have my issues with them. They are my older siblings. Sometimes
it's just going to be that sibling. It's the sibling thing. There's always going to be some sort of friction. Why are you cackling?
This is
Because I'm looking at a 2-point thing that I can give to my commander.
Crap.
The senior officer is part of a...
Code Straticus. Is that?
Hold on.
That's...
Hold on. Hey, Code!
Right.
They're just Code.
Hi, Code.
But, so yeah, I'm looking at old. Yeah, so... In this edition, right, your HQ is a command platoon that has your senior officer and 5 independently operating support squads.
I'm also going to put your attention to the thing that Lux just posted in the live chat.
I once had a customer at Lowe's try to tell me for
insane.
30 minutes about how World War I didn't happen and that Austria-Hungary never existed. Yeah, sounds about right.
What the fuck?
I had a customer when I worked at the grocery store start trying to tell me about how he had to come up with a fake Jewish name to sell jewelry in New York because no one would trust someone who didn't have a Jewish name.
What?
Yeah. He was extremely racist.
That
Literally,
does
that man would
surprise
not.
me
That
the
man would
least.
not come through my line without telling me a racist joke, and did not care how little I laughed.
Oh my god.
He
one
runs
of
his
the-
own he runs his own judo dojo.
It's always the weird ones.
Okay, I'm going to be honest with you. The thing is I already know the question to this. How fucking white is this guy?
Oh my
Oh
god.
dear.
Runs it like I'm thinking like literal like blonde hair, blue eyes, fucking looks like he's
me.
literally lived in a tanning bed.
Oh
Runs
god.
a judo dojo and is convinced that World War One was not real and neither was Austria-Hungary. Like, I have this whole lore for this person put together in my head, and it's just batshit.
Hello, Jim.
Hello. Also,
Hey,
due to-
Jimothy.
Oh,
I
hi.
must make one. Hello. I must make one joke due to your new name.
Oh no.
Oh, dear.
Hello, mother.
Huh?
Considering a bit.
Yeah.
I'm sorry,
How
I
y'all
was
doing?
I was laughing too hard. I actually missed the second half of the joke. I'm sorry.
Hmm?
You said
Oh,
because
yeah.
clown mom.
Well,
Because of a bit.
yeah. Well, the other thing was I couldn't pass it up.
Yeah.
Surprised it took me so long
It's
to
also-
realize you changed your name.
It's funny. Also, I definitely have started referring to myself as,
Mommy.
mommy with the kittens. So like, it's not that it's like it's such a parental thing for me. Like, I feel like I don't get it. I don't like. Jokes about it aside, mommy doesn't really do anything for me like in that way, like in the oh
Same.
yes mommy sort of way, but like
I mean, same,
being a mommy is a totally
Pets are
different
valid children.
experience.
Pets are perfectly valid as children. If anything happened to any of my pets, I'd probably commit crimes against humanity. Like, minimum.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh
Tracks.
no, Threat's making the face. Alabaster frosted tips, no brown hair. Oh god, so like turbo white
Turbo
frosted tips. So I'm already got like he's already got the Guy Fieri haircut.
I was literally gonna say Guy Fieri, but anti-Semitic and runs a dojo.
Yeah,
What?
it's oh.
No, you don't need the context. It's better without.
I don't think I want it.
You don't. Oh, also, Jim, tonight's beverage is
I already finished mine.
vanilla
What is it?
nitro pegskog.
Oh, okay. I thought you somehow figured out the one drink I told you was worse than the beef fizz. I was about to be horrified.
I would love to find out the worse than a beef fizz.
Okay?
But
can
I'm
say
still
Mr.
confused
Bean.
why Threat made the horror face in live
Frosted
chat.
tips.
Frosted tips.
Frosted
Horror.
tips.
Got it. All right.
Frosted tips only belong on early
Hi,
2000s
baby.
sports movie villains.
Hello there, little one.
Kabitty baby.
Alfie.
Okay, I
Hey.
don't even know. I will tell you the drink I drank, but I don't even know the name of it or how it came to be. Just that my coworker is such an incredible ass.
Oh.
Are you sure you're prepared for this?
He's so
Nope.
small and soft.
I'm kind of dreading if I should say it or not because I know you'll drink it.
Forbidden knowledge.
Go for it.
It's not even forbidden, it's eldritch because once you learn it, it's gonna hurt you on the inside.
Damn. Spill.
Alright, you asked for this quite literally.
Uh-huh.
Alright. First off, you start with
Curled
a
up in
base
my
of
lap right now.
Oh, nice. Okay, I'm gonna check. First off, you start with a base of chicken stock,
Oh god.
Why is it always stock with your drinks?
and it has to be prepackaged chicken stock. It cannot be homemade. It has to be prepackaged. Then you're going to mix in some coffee liqueur of your choice.
Why?
I'm not done. There's a couple more left. A dash of ginger ale.
Again, this is just okay. We're okay. So it's beef fizz. Okay, so we're doing beef fizz,
Coffee fizz.
but with chicken stock and coffee.
Oh no, there's a couple worse parts. I'm not done
God.
yet.
But
I
wait,
told
there's
you,
more.
didn't I? I
Yeah.
warned you of this, and you wanted to learn the forbidden
Keep her
knowledge.
going.
All right. 2 dashes of soy sauce. And to top it off, a line of ketchup around the rim.
Why?
Oh, oh,
Did I not
oh.
tell you my coworker was an ass?
That's different than this.
Soy sauce or pickle juice somewhere in there. And Threat might have posted that text before you mentioned the soy sauce.
This is
Are they secretly an eldritch being? Because that's the only way they can learn this knowledge. Now,
Just
I'm
like-
gonna tell you.
Hey.
I'm gonna tell you something. I have had some horrendous things in my mouth before, and I'm not elaborating on that.
I believe
And
you.
not what you're thinking. I'm Hispanic. I have eaten some things that I find questionable before. This made me doubt and then try to find the existence of a benevolent god.
damn.
I'm going to ask, can anyone hear that?
No.
No.
He's purring away in my lap.
He's a
So
pretty
it's a-
baby.
So you're saying it's perfect? I don't know if you heard it, but I just played the sound effect on my phone.
No.
I have it on my phone, ready to go.
He's so
God.
my baby boy.
His
There is-
ears.
There is no god here. We have killed them with this drink.
It reminds me of that one post on like r/astral projection about somebody tried to fight the Abrahamic god, and then said that they got like so spiritually wounded that they couldn't do anything, and that they
Yeah.
almost died.
Remember that joke comic of Avatar Last Airbender with the mushroom telling them that until the fear in them overcomes the fear without them, they can never kill it?
Tell me the name of God, you fungal piece of shit.
This was that, except mind you, I am an atheist, and I questioned and then searched for benevolent God.
In Google.
No, I own a Bible. My grandma gave it to me years ago. It didn't help.
he a baby.
Like,
my
this is the
God.
closest I've gone to legitimately just puking everywhere out of horror.
Oh yeah, it was specifically a law.
Hey, no.
Aww.
She's calling
Oh.
for your sister. You, please don't leave me, baby boy.
They
You
need
were
backup.
so comfy.
They
You
require
were so
backup.
comfy.
They're like dragons in Ziv. Once the call has been sent,
Yeah, pretty
they
much.
must respond.
Speaking
He's
of which-
so soft, though. He's pretty generally. Hey, I can,
Speaking of which, Hazy,
Yeah.
I can probably get him to settle back
Uh,
down in a little bit.
I finally fought a Chimera for the first time in Stalker 2.
How'd that go for you?
That drink is how Garfriend was
Let's
made. Nope.
see. I had an RPG on me. It ate the round to the face and kept coming. I then emptied
Oh
about
my god.
2 clips of 5.56 ammunition into it, didn't kill it, and
Yep.
somehow juked into a gravitational anomaly that finally finished it off.
Yep.
Took about 10 minutes.
So, question: how comparable are these to Death Claws?
I fear
Chimera
these
are
more
pretty
than Death Claws.
nasty.
I fear them more than Death Claws. I never was afraid of Death Claws. I am afraid of these fucking things. because
Chimera are a lot rarer than a Deathclaw.
they leap at you like they have the hatred of God themselves at you.
Do their eyes?
Oh,
glow
just
and
wait till you run
blue?
into a pseudo giant.
Already did.
How'd it go?
Released one on camp. Had the bandits weaken it for me, and then I just unloaded like an entire 10-round mag of M60 cracker buckshot in its face.
Yep.
The only reason I keep that shotgun on me is specifically to deal with mutants.
In Shadow of Chernobyl, there is a spot where you can get a rocket launcher, and then a little bit later, there is a scripted, or there is a semi-scripted pseudo giant. I usually bring the RPG-7 with its single round with me, fire off that one shot, and then ditch it because it's the heaviest motherfucking thing in the game.
That's exactly what I did. I was actually gonna sell it because I was eyeing a new upgrade for my suit, and I said, "No, fuck this. I've heard of this thing. It scares me, and I'm gonna show it what happens to things I'm scared of." Turns out they try to kill me worse than I can kill them, which says a lot considering the amount of armor-piercing ammunition I emptied into the fucking thing. I have not felt fear like that since the first time I fought a bloodsucker.
Hello, boyo. Have you come back? You can.
I like how Jules is just in cat heaven,
I
deeply
wish I
enjoying
was in
themselves.
Canada.
I am. Captain General's currently sleeping on top of my upper back. I cannot reach her. She is guarding me. There's nothing else to it.
Aw.
This is the easiest way
Hi,
for her to guard
buddy.
me.
Here.
I have accepted my fate.
You want-
I think I've told the story before where I was sick and she just slept on top of my back and I didn't get up to get anything to drink and Tip had to move the cat because I was legitimately possibly going to die of dehydration.
I remember that.
That was fun times. I love the fluffy cat. Oh, she's making biscuits.
Biscuit the baker.
The bigger the kitty, the more biscuits they must create to meet quota.
Honestly. Well, Nitro Vanilla Pegskog was cursed.
God, Pegskog.
Went down pretty smooth.
Yeah, it's not terrible.
I'm already done
But
with mine.
conceptually, it's fucking cursed.
Yeah.
Like I told you, whatever I drink doesn't have a name unless you want to give it one.
I am taking my time on it because I know that there's at least some alcohol in this drink.
It's not much.
That's what she said, quite literally.
That is fair.
Everything
Counterpoint. You saw you've seen the stock that I come from.
Yeah, your family are lightweights. Oh my god, people are already starting to make... People are already starting to make Silly's new mag-fed shotgun, and I fucking love it.
Oh, the battle axe.
Yeah. It actually looks really cool.
I think Antique Arms peaked with the Battle Axe Blunderbuss.
Hang on.
One moment.
I will raise you the Apache pistol.
Yeah, the Apache pistol's pretty dope. Hello there, baby boy.
I have returned upon the mortal coil. So how are the cats?
What are the immortal?
They are good.
Clowns.
Hello, Spoodle Noodle. Alice. Alice. Oh, she explored.
For the record, the immortal coil is bad comedy because you can't kill a bad joke, no matter how hard you try.
Yeah.
You cannot kill me in a way that matters.
I mean, same. I'm literally composed of shitty puns at this point.
Question: can your shitty puns moisturize my hands?
Okay, look, I have a joke for that, but I don't think I can make it on stream, so I'm gonna say probably.
My hands are dry.
Not as dry as some of my humor. Lee has heard me drunk try making puns.
Pun...
I think they're slightly better when I'm drunk, actually.
Possibly. Alright, we are about an hour in. I am finished my cursed beverage.
I have not.
Do we want to boot Halo 2?
Halo.
Halo 2, I have so many memories.
It's not good.
Hey,
Yeah,
that was my first Halo game.
It's
It smells like nostalgia.
got its problems.
I mean, what Halo game doesn't? Have you played Infinite? I don't.
Infinite. It's a Bungie Halo game with more problems than the others.
Bungo.
Almost as many problems as girls I've dated with red flags, which you've heard the stories.
Yeah, I have.
What-
I'm not proud of some of those.
Oh shit, love, I fucked up.
What's wrong?
So I accidentally clicked on the wrong icon on my desktop. Also, this is right next to my icon for Halo.
What did you accidentally?
I'm privately messaging you it.
Please tell me the game.
Hi.
Did you just press on a hentai game? 'Cause I won't judge.
But it is horny.
It's
I mean,
extremely
that doesn't-
horny.
Like,
All right. For
degrees
context,
of
when we're
horny?
talking about the battle axe, I'm trying to get hang on. Let me just throw this image on the desktop.
yeah, they tell me degrees of horny because you've heard the things I've admitted on the internet on
Extremely.
stream.
Extremely
Honestly,
high.
We could
It's
probably
not-
drop
it's-
it in Art NSFW.
We probably absolutely could. We can.
I'm gonna do that while you get the.
I'm gonna get the image of the battle axe.
That's what Jules opened by accident.
One moment.
Yeah, that tracks.
Tracks.
Let's see. Which one was it in? Oh, I've seen worse.
I mean, no, it's not bad. It's just horny,
funny.
and
It's
she was
just
trying
horny
to open
and-
Halo.
And I was trying to open Halo, and I opened that up accidentally instead.
I mean,
Is that
have
just
you not
on
met
your
the people who
desktop?
play Halo? They are some of the horniest people I've ever met.
Hi.
It is true.
I was gonna say we got.
Like, by the
Oh, wait.
laughing god, the things I've heard people say on Halo games.
Yeah.
But yeah, this is the first iteration of a silly shell primary class blaster. It has a box magazine. I'm sorry.
Ooh.
Here, let me actually do a let me get a proper Vandal White going on here. As you can see,
Yeah, I thought-
it has a box magazine right here. And it is a pump action Springer that uses these large shells called silly shells. And one of the members of our club actually has been using a single shot break action blaster that uses these shells to great effect at our events
Yeah.
for the past few months. And this is finally the first really big apart from Silly's his own take on a single shell loading platform, which was something he already worked on before. This is the first real multi-shot, like magazine-fed primary, which was the goal of the Silly Shell. And he's currently working on a tube-fed version, which, I'll be honest, whenever that gets out, I will probably be interested in getting one of. It gives a lot of utility. I think that it's actually, I think it has legs. Can it be slam fired? I do not know off the top of my head. But I'd be willing to bet that it might be something that he has in the works. Slam fire in Nerf is more often than not a deliberately designed feature, as opposed to the war crimey accident it was in World War One.
I mean, I don't think it was an accident after the war crime part, but
Well, I mean, I don't think they designed the shotgun to be slam fired.
probably not.
It was just that it was a
Happy accident.
design quirk of the firearm.
You know, it's funny we're talking about this. I'm literally playing the game. What's that? Same company as War Thunder, but it's not vehicle.
It's actually really funny because like a lot of Nerf blasters have slam fire, and it's just really fucking funny to me that like wasn't it actually now this is going to be one of those points where Zaya corrects me if I'm wrong. It was actually a war crime. It is
The
actually
shotguns?
It was one of those things that was debated back and forth on whether or not it should be a war crime, because
Germany said yes. America said no.
Germany was really angry about the effective use of trench guns and wanted more ammunition, more propaganda ammunition to use against their enemies. The US and Canada were having a lot of fun with shotguns.
To be honest, though, let's be
That
fair here.
said, there's two fun little qualifiers.
I think
here.
I'm going to counterpoint with America and Canada probably could have just said, "Well, fuck you. You were using gas."
That's literally what it is.
That's the thing. That was literally the response. Fuck you. You're using gas weapons. If you're allowed to use
Shotguns.
that, we're gonna use shotguns. And then secondly, shotguns became extremely obsolete very quickly as soon as man-portable automatic weapons became a thing. Which was sort of more common towards the end of the war, but didn't really see a ton of use. Some very, very early SMGs saw use, and then but either way, the other thing was shotguns jammed a lot.
Oh yeah.
Because
weren't their shells really shitty?
yeah, their shells were paper.
Ooh.
Because plastic shells had not been invented yet.
And we're probably just too
So
expensive.
shotgun shells were paper, and the trenches were muddy. So yeah.
Just like the legality of shotguns.
Yeah, like legitimately, they were not actually very good.
Unless you were very specific circumstances.
Yeah. And the circumstances where shotguns were good, they were very rapidly outclassed by... Like, you don't actually see shotguns in use very much anymore, and you haven't for a very long time.
They're mostly used as toolkit things. Like
Open doors.
Yup.
as we say, they're usually used
Open
for
doors.
breaching.
Yes. Opening doors, beanbag rounds.
Taser rounds.
Nah, call that a French goose.
You're more likely to see beanbags than tasers.
Mm-hmm.
And that's like
That's a cost thing.
The reason the SPAS 12 exists Less lethal rounds use a lower powder charge and therefore do not
Not
cycle a
cycled-
semi-automatic action.
So it's a semi-automatic that has a pump to cycle the
Yep.
action. And Zaya, I know you said that there wasn't a lot of alcohol in this drink, but there was a lot of that. There you put that was about half.
I gave you half a glass of Skegnog and half a glass of Peg.
Uh-huh.
Well, I gave you half a glass of Peg and half a glass of Skog.
Wait, what? What? Did I just hear half a glass of Peg?
Yes.
Listen,
Nitro Vanilla Peg Skog.
I thought. Okay, I need to get it
But
together.
but Zaya, hi, hello,
Uh-oh.
hey,
Hi, my love.
hi. I'm feeling it.
I love
I misunderstood Pig.
I'm definitely feeling the getting pegged part of this.
Oh my god.
Yep.
Well, it's a pay. You don't
brand.
think it's up on you.
None of these words are in the Bible. Joke's on all of y'all, I'm an atheist.
Same.
Same.
Why do you think That's why I follow the clown god.
You know,
Actually.
Did you just actually a clown god for? You don't even know the amount of lore I looked up just to use random snippets that are technically true.
No, I don't.
They have a weapon that turns you into chunky salsa inside your own skin.
we're talking
So,
about
how about that
Harlequin.
weather?
We're talking about Harlequins now, aren't we?
Yeah.
Follow the
They're-
clown guard. Yo, threat. Fantastic. Threat says, follow the clown guard. MF is just simping for that divine Clussy.
Divine Clussy.
Is it a bad time to mention that me and Triff have both dressed up as clowns before?
I'm not even remotely surprised that
Yeah.
this is part of your that this has been a part of your
Ironically,
sexcapades.
one of those times was a sex thing. Only once. That was
Okay,
like the
but
12 times.
clarification: which one of you was dressed up as the clown that time?
Yes,
God.
there
Clown
was no god in that moment. Oh, yeah,
Well,
okay, see, there you go. There you go. Now you got the right one. I will say, clown makeup surprisingly stays on for a while. And now you know this, and you can't ever unknow this.
I'll forget in about like 20 minutes.
We'll see.
Oh, Jimothy.
I mean, to be fair, you know me for a couple of years at this point, Z.
I have.
And I've seen enough about what you two get up to, and we get up to enough ourselves to know that
Not
none
to
of
mention
this
over.
is surprising.
I mean, yeah, it really shouldn't be after so
Thanks for the tip.
There's also the doctor girlfriend incident.
Clown makeup is built to survive the trials and tribulations of clowning, no matter the audience.
If you're not gonna wear the makeup, don't be down to clown. That's what it said.
If you're not down to clown.
It's like, that's just expensive. Like, unironically, it's actually expensive to get good clown makeup. It took forever for me to learn how to do the spirals on my cheeks properly. I do also own clown shoes, for the record.
unsurprised.
Really, not even
And I
remotely
was.
surprised.
Let's see. I have like 3 rubber chickens. I have a
Okay.
seltzer gun.
Okay.
Obviously, I already said the shoes. The nose is a given. Yeah, I'm.
Do you wear
Don't know how to
wigs?
say- Of course, I have wigs. I have a blue and a turquoise one.
Ah.
I have made a 3rd edition guard list.
Why?
Because I can.
Also, do they thematically include any beastmen?
No. It includes 73 guardsmen.
Sounds about right. Wait, only 73?
It's Harkoni Warhawks.
What did you say? Wait, why does that remind me of Dune?
I don't know. But probably Harkonnen. You're getting
Baron
Harakoni and Harkonnen mixed up.
Ah, that'll do it.
Yeah, 4 stormtrooper models, 73 guardsmen models, 1 heroic senior officer, 3 veteran sergeants, and 3 junior
It don't
officers.
honk, Threat, but I have been known on occasion to. I have a pair of squeakers that I removed from dog toys, and I have been known on occasion to hide them inside my bra.
Right.
I thought you were saying
My
something-
love, I am going to go finish off the Skegnog.
Skeg.
Grab... It's screwball peanut butter whiskey eggnog. And I'm also going to proceed to can...
All right.
That
Can you
unironically
give me a-
sounds like a.
Do you want to love? Can you bring the cook with you?
There is almost no Skegnog left.
That's fine.
So I'm just gonna down that, and then I'm gonna pour us each glass of the Nitro Pepsi.
Okay.
Also, I'm trying to think of a name for that cursed knowledge I dropped on you, and I can't think of a good one.
Gremlin babies.
I think I'm gonna call it a Lovecraft because it defies expectations. No, that's not good enough. If I had more
I
fish,
love
that
my
would work.
wife. Oh yeah, you know what the other thing is so in the future, and I'm gonna have to be like trying to figure this out as time goes on. We might be doing Wednesday evening streams instead of Thursday evening streams like we've been doing for the past while. Because we've picked up a new hobby. I don't know how much you have been told, Mara.
Quite a bit. Well,
Okay.
yeah.
We are currently on the first week of roller derby boot camp. And that is
Sentence I'm happy to hear.
and that is going to be and one of the things is that is going to be taking up my Thursday evenings now. However, the fact that I don't necessarily have to be, because of how my work availability is laid out, I don't have to be up early in the morning for Thursday, so I'm probably just going to start doing late night Wednesday streams.
Okay.
I had a lot of fun. And I only fell once, apart from the time where we were supposed to fall on purpose.
So you fall on purpose?
Yeah, they were teaching us how to fall safely.
Ah, okay.
Because if you're gonna fall,
You have to know how to fall.
you have to know how to fall. Otherwise, you're putting yourself and everyone else around you in danger.
That reminds me of
Because
a line I used on
I think it's like 10 people skating around a track at speed.
Yeah, that'd be bad to fall wrong.
Yeah. So you want to kind of like pull yourself in and reduce your target profile.
I see.
And yes, skating it is a lot of fun. I haven't done it in so long. And to top it all off, I have used quad skates as of this stream a grand total of 3 times, including the one night at roller derby boot camp. I rented a pair of skates once on a date, and when we went to the meet and greet for the roller derby league, we also rented skates. And obviously for the boot camp we're being lent quads, because that is actually the de facto, that is the standard. You don't use roller blades for roller derby.
That makes sense.
Cousin and I were going to Bethlehem Skateaway every Wednesday for a good while. I want to look at their prices, because, like, honestly, I want to see if maybe it's worth, like, I want to try to get a little more time into practice, maybe on a day off or two.
Which one practice?
Our new hobby.
Oh, roller skating, yeah.
Yeah. Wednesdays are $5.
Neat.
Oh, it's very specifically Wednesdays.
I want to take you to the Frenchtown roller rink.
Mm.
Who wants to
'Cause-
skate?
Or like 8 or Friday and Saturday, like 8 or
Hold on.
10. Oh, it depends on the day.
Yeah.
So
It's been a while since I've been to Skateaway, but like that was the
Yeah,
skating rink I
practical
went
jump.
to growing up.
Public skating prices. So if we were to try and go to the Frenchtown roller rink, Friday through Sunday is $10,
Mm-hmm.
and then $3 regular skate rentals, $5 inline rentals. Tuesdays and Thursdays they are closed Monday and Wednesday.
Okay.
Tuesdays and Thursdays
They've
it's
just
$6
added the
admission,
flying?
$1 skate rental, $3 inline rental,
Okay.
and they have a really nice snack bar. And it's a really, really nice rink. Like, I am spoiled for that. I'm going to send you some of the images they have of that rink, because I am spoiled by that rink, where I went growing up.
I will be honest though. I
They've
do.
touched it up a little bit, but do you see what I mean by I'm used to a bigger rink than what we have.
So she said,
Hang on. Yeah, I see what you mean. I'm gonna be
So they
honest with you. That is about the size of Skateaway in Bethlehem.
But also it's just
The skate park, the skating rink that she and I have been going to for these lessons is a
It's
much
very small.
older and much smaller rink that dates back to, oh my god,
the
hang
30s,
on.
I think you
I-
said.
maybe? Don't quote me. Alright. Bushkill Park.
Originally opened in 1902.
Yeah.
Facility operated continuously from 1902 to 2004, closed during the summer of 2006, was then closed until 2017 when the roller skating rink and the rest of the park reopened. Wow.
that is a closure period.
It's been around for 122 years. It's also much bigger than I thought it was. I've only seen a little bit of it. It is apparently a 13-acre park.
What?
Yeah, the roller derby league is actually holding the workshop at the Bushkill Park roller rink.
Oh, apparently the reason they closed in 2004 was Hurricane Ivan.
Yeah, the park got flooded and it just got really badly damaged.
I always say Katrina, but I think it was Ivan that's the one that flooded
I remember it was
Frenchtown.
really up in the air if it was ever going to reopen.
Yeah.
I remember that was a big fucking thing that people kept on talking about, whether or not Bushkill Park was ever going to reopen. Went there with it right when they reopened. Yeah. I really never went there all that much, but like I know it's been like a fixture of the Lehigh Valley for since the early 1900s.
But yeah, it's largely still operational. We should go at some point.
Yeah, that's warmer.
Yeah. I mean, it won't be open till it's actually
You had to
warmer.
get your own pair of... Wait a second. Threat, you bought your own skates? We're still using rentals at this point, but like
Yeah.
if you have any suggestions on like what to look for, I'm really getting I'm really
I've
looking
been
into
recommended the Riedel R3s as good starter derby skates. They are $165, but they are what I've seen a lot of people wearing. I'm gonna send you a link. These are what I've seen a lot of people wearing at the club.
Is it called a club?
League.
club, we're not sure. I think we keep on
We say club because that's what we're used to for Nerf.
Yeah, okay, no, I've seen like yeah, these are they look vaguely like yeah, these are exactly what I thought you were talking about.
These are what almost everyone we've seen wears.
Yup.
Yeah. They are pricey, but
You should send me a picture of your skates. Do they come in a...
okay, the nearest place that actually carries them is Skate Express down in Center Valley.
Ooh. I don't know if this is the right...
Well, they seem to be more... These are figure skates, not... These are figure skates, not,
What? Oh, the ones that Threat sent?
No, I'm trying to find... Basically, I'm trying to find an actual in-person dealer that will sell... that sells the kind of skates we're looking for. But almost all of them are... Almost all of them are...
Oh, those are cute. Oh my god, those are so fucking cute. I love the little patterning they have right at the back. The little paisley bit. Oh my fucking god.
The only place... I'm really annoyed, because the only place I can find that has... Or the only place I can find that has a website... And is the nearest place. The next place is significantly further away. Is a ice skating shop.
What isn't...
I'm very frustrated because that's the only place with a website, so I can't actually see what any of these places have in stock. And I even brought the brought it up to 60 miles, and Could not find anything.
Oh dear. I do feel like the the high tops would probably be a little limiting for Derby.
Yeah, Derby pretty much only uses low tops.
Yeah, and I'm seeing that heel in the Beach Bunny, and I'm going. But like they are fucking cute, though. Like these are really cute. They kind of get that very like old school feel to them, though. Why are these the Malibu Barbie skates?
What? Do you think Malibu Barbie?
Yeah, there is.
Okay, they actually have a different Derby model that has a reinforced toe cap, which might be good.
Oh,
It is an additional $30, but this is the Derby version of the R3.
love. I know that this is not one you're going to look at, but I will send you this link because you already own a skirt that
I don't
would
do it.
match these.
I'm almost certain I know which skirt you're talking about.
That's the first one I have too. Remember the maid thing?
I sent it. I'm sorry. I sent it in SFW General.
Oh, I was waiting for you to... Oh, yeah, no, I have,
You have
I
a skirt that would
Arizona
match
iced
those.
tea skirt, yeah.
You would have a. Yeah, I was gonna say.
Arizona
I
iced tea
also
mixture.
want to get, like, a reasonable set of blades, because I miss inlines.
I know.
I know you're talking about skates. But
Oh, those are $1,000!
What?
The Arizona skates.
Well, yeah, I figured they were going to be expensive because of the fucking branding.
Yeah, there's expensive, and those are $1,000.
They did a crossover with Arizona tea, yes, Threat. And they're
Yeah, the
$1,000 fucking dollars.
$1,000.
Ironically, Threat, Zaya and I are not experienced with quad skates. We both grew up with rollerblades.
I wasn't
Yeah.
allowed to rollerblade as a child.
What the fuck?
Okay, remember how I mentioned how my parents are Mexican, but like my dad tried to break a lot of the stereotypical norms of being a Hispanic male? There was a couple weird sticking points. One of those being is that being Southern California, everyone who wears anything other than inlines, which I had too shitty balance to use, basically was a hippie and or homosexual. And
I'm one of
wasn't so
those.
much, not so much the homosexual part my dad cared, but more the hippie part for whatever reason. Don't know why. Just one of the weird.
So you were not allowed to use quad skates. You were only allowed to use rollerblades?
Correct. And I had too shittily balanced to use rollerblades.
Mm.
So I just didn't skate as a kid. I just scootered, rode a bike, miniature.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I
ATV,
feel like
that.
it's easier to, and forgive me if this is just a thing of me using rollerblades and then having to learn how to use quads. I feel like it's almost easier to use rollerblades
Probably
It
is.
is. It is a lot easier to use.
because they are.
I don't know if it's easier to use blades, but like.
I almost feel like it is because the rollerblade itself. I know the ones that I had were like a hard casing that went all the way up to your that like went up to your like right about where my sock line is, right here.
Yep.
And roller skates are a lot softer and a lot bendier. The lady that runs Moxie Socials goes by the moniker Estro. Oh, I did not notice that. I did not
Sure,
notice.
what?
Great.
I did not notice that at all.
I need you to finish the thought. Extra what?
The lady that runs the rollerblades,
Estrogen?
yeah, Estrogen.
That's amazing.
I
I'm sorry, estrogen?
Estrogen.
That is fantastic. That is a 10 out of 10.
I still need to think of a derby name.
I still like
I
the
know
idea.
you like stacked overflow.
Give
These are great.
and give her the derby number 404. Hi.
Oh my god, the fucking computer joke. Ugh, took me a
Yeah.
second to realize that.
Yeah, no, she's actually the one she's the one of us that actually is the actual fucking stereotype of she went to school and got her degree in computer science. I never fucking finished my degree because I'm a fucking mess.
Cute. Oh my god, but now I have my 8th ed list and my 3rd ed list, I guess? Why? Why have I done this? Oh dear.
I have considered just sticking with the handle I already have. It doesn't work for roller derby. Yeah, no, it doesn't work for roller derby.
Now I have the image in my head of you learning to do Nerf on roller skates.
I was gonna say, I'm imagining
would.
her with a
Don't
knife.
fucking tempt me.
You would do that because you also did learn how to ride a bike and crack a whip at the same time.
Wait, what? Oh wait, that's right. Huh.
Yeah, Zaya bought a whip at a Ren fair, taught herself how to use it, and then decided
I
that
did
she
not
was
teach
going to.
myself how to use it. The lessons were free, and then they enticed me to buy a whip.
Okay.
So
you
you're
did...
saying is they whip you up to get it?
Oh fuck yeah!
That was a recording those videos was
It was fun until I fell off my bike.
that was
And then
bad.
I was out of work. I went into work the next day and then fucked
And
my leg
suffered.
up more.
You suffered terribly.
Despite everything, it's still you. God, I'm just a giant fucking meme at this point.
Where? I want to see this. I want to see this lady.
Where the fuck are the babies? Because I haven't seen them since before I went downstairs.
Did
You
no
know, I
wrong.
didn't know what a roller derby was until I was like 15.
I still don't 100% know what it is.
I was a
I don't-
teenager when I learned that Bohemian Rhapsody was by Queen.
Wait. What are you not 100% sure that it is?
I don't actually know how to play roller derby.
So from what my understanding is that there's jammers and then there's blockers.
Why? Okay, I'm sorry for saying this, but why does this sound like a weird allegory for a
Why does it sound like a weird allegory for what?
Oh no, it's not HRT. It's fucking damn it. My brain's not working. I'm too drunk for this. 1 second. I got text Tiff the question. 1 moment.
Oh, that's that good shit. Sometimes Dragon Ball Z Bridge just comes up.
Pecking order.
Oh shit. I forgot the pecking order. It's Popo. Kami.
No. It's
No.
you, the dirt. The
Oh,
worms
it
in
goes
the
other
dirt.
way. Okay.
Popo's stool. Kame. And then Mr. Popo.
Right.
I think I was pretty... Or at the very least, I'm close.
I would be
I'm pretty sure
thrown
that's
off
it.
the lookout for not remembering.
I mean, you might just be thrown off if Popo's on acid at that moment.
All these squares make a circle. All these squares make a circle. All these squares make a circle.
My favorite bit was when Cell made the arena,
Oh.
and it was like, how the
The green tile.
the green tile was great. I gotta watch Hiffle. Episode 11 came out recently.
Yeah, I did. It's pretty good. It's actually funny. That's what started me on watching a bridge series, and now I can't stop.
Yeah.
Like, wow, I am terrible. I was watching this one all the way from the beginning. Log Horizon Abridged is a pretty good one. So wait, what got you
Yeah.
two into roller derby?
What? Oh, so it's a long story. So the reason I reconnected with my family is because I ran into my cousin at the Ren Fair with her roller derby team. And then we all hung out at the campsite together and got drunk. And they all started trying to convince. They all basically like ganged up and convinced the two of us to like consider joining roller derby. And then it was like, oh yeah. And then I get an invite sent via Facebook from one of Carolyn's friends that there's a meet and greet happening at Bushkill Park. And I go, okay, we're going. And Zaya's like, okay. And we go. And Carolyn's there. And, like, I'm going to be honest with you. You want a mental image of Carolyn. That's fucking fantastic threat. I love that. If you want an image of Carolyn, imagine me, but without the pink hair.
Okay.
About the same energy, about the same appearance. We're two lanky ass, pale Irish bitches.
Doesn't being pale kind of go with being Irish?
Not
Yeah.
necessarily.
Most of the time.
There is a group of people that are known as the Black Irish.
Yeah, that's not necessarily not pale, though. That's just black hair and...
They're also generally not as pale, actually. There's nobody in my family is Black Irish. But they're very distinct. They're distinct from other Irish folk because what it is it's a mingling of when well, you know, as anybody who has any familiarity with the history of Ireland knows that it was used as a hotel and brothel by pretty much every other European culture that could figure out how to use a boat.
I actually did decide to look up the origin of the term Black Irish.
I was told it was the Moors.
Kind of maybe. But also not really, and also it's apparently an American term that isn't used in Ireland.
No, it's actually pretty funny you bring that up because
According-
God, I don't know how.
According to Wikipedia, so, you know, Wikipedia. In the United States, the term Black Irish was initially used in the 19th and 20th centuries by Irish Americans to describe people of Irish descent who have black or dark-colored hair, blue or dark eyes, or otherwise dark coloring. This meaning is not frequently used in Ireland, where Black Irish more often refers to Irish people of African descent. The first and most common use of the term Black Irish is tied to the myth that they were descended from Spanish sailors shipwrecked during the Spanish Armada of 1588. However, no anthropological, historical, or genetic research supports this story. Some theorists assert that the term was adopted in some cases by Irish Americans who wanted to conceal interracial unions with African Americans, paralleling the phrase Black Dutch, which was also used in the United States to hide racial identity. Likewise, the concept of Black Irish was also used by some Aboriginal Australians to racially pass themselves into Australian society. In the earlier parts of the 19th century, Black Irish was sometimes used in the United States to describe biracial people of African and Irish descent. By the 20th century, Black Irish had become an identity played out by Irish and American authors such as F. Scott Fitzgerald and Robert E. Howard. In 21st century Ireland, Black Irish is used primarily to refer to Irish nationals of African descent, and the alternative meaning is not commonly used. Spanish origin myth. The primary version of the myth proposes that a strain of Irish people with black hair and dark complexions were the descendants of Spanish sailors shipwrecked during the Spanish Armada of 1588. In reality, of the roughly 5,000 Spanish sailors who were recorded as being wrecked off the coast of Ireland and Scotland, the few that survived the wrecks were either hunted down and killed by English troops or immediately returned to Spain, and thus could not have impacted the Irish gene pool in any significant manner. In 1912, Irish author James Joyce asserted a different version of the myth, suggesting in an article that the residents of Galway were the, quote, true Spanish type, owing to their interaction and trade with the Spanish in the medieval era.
Zaya?
Hi.
Hi. I think you've sufficiently...
I was just reading the Wikipedia page.
Yeah. I have been... I am now very aware that I was very much factually incorrect.
That's not what I...
Sorry.
I wasn't trying to shut you down or be... I just decided to look up the term, because I was roughly in the same camp as you, and I hadn't heard of the Spanish sailor myth, and I thought it was kind of interesting hearing about it and then also seeing it debunked in the same sentence. Hi. I love you.
I appreciate the fact check.
I didn't mean to... I'm sorry.
It's okay.
I was just excited to share something.
It's okay. It's okay. Oh, yeah, I found that out while I was at work, and yeah.
Rapid onset lead poisoning.
Yeah. Such a
Was
shame.
it,
Couldn't happen to a
public
person who didn't
lead
deserve it
or-
more.
I still say we should eat the rich. Literally.
Yeah.
I mean,
Maybe not literally. I don't want a prion virus.
Fair,
prion
but I mean,
disease.
you might also get it from beef, though.
Something.
I feel like it's
RFK.
less. I think it's. Is that why you're saying RFK has the brain worms?
Hey, what is this? Striped sock? What's this website they just put in? Okay.
I can't believe
He
he
came
actually
down with
said,
a
yeah, I have a
sudden-
brain worm.
Oh my god. Apparently other healthcare companies are now
Beefing up security.
actually now
Sure.
they are deciding that they are no longer going to cover anesthesia for the entirety of surgery.
What?
Yeah, this is the logical conclusion that you come to when
You
Hypercapitalism.
literally watch somebody get shot for being a shitty capitalist.
I don't
Like,
know. I don't think they know how this works. You make it worse, more of this is gonna happen.
Mm-hmm.
Add some pipe bombs and nails, and you got yourself a party.
They, like, someone just got shot. I think they ought to be a little more scared.
I mean, they think their money will protect them, but obviously it doesn't always.
It didn't protect this fucker.
Exactly.
What's the name of that guy who bought that one really good AIDS medication and made it stupidly expensive?
Was it
Oh,
AIDS or
God.
Was it
insulin?
AIDS
I know
or
Marty
was it
Shkreli
diabetes?
No, it wasn't the insulin. That was just companies being scummy. No, this guy specifically bought the patent for like a specific.
Wait, RFK's
medicine.
brainworms are pre-underwrite from girl bossing too close to the sun was not the take I expected to see, Jules. What? Where
What?
did we get that? Because I was asserting
What?
that he has brainworms because he was a cannibal.
Yeah.
I think that.
Where
was,
did you get RFK
yeah.
as a girl boss from?
I'm confused.
I am also confused.
Is this like
Like-
a me moment where like I mishear something and my brain autofills like the worst thing?
Yeah, I feel like this has got to be one of those very like crossed wires moments.
Did the brainworm get you, Nix?
I'm pretty sure I'm a brainworm at this point, but look at I don't know, was it meme? Yeah, look at meme chat thread, and I posted
Oh,
clownmanics.com.
I'm seeing striped thigh highs.
I may or may not be shopping for Tiff now.
Ooh.
Listen,
Those are really
Stay
cute
on.
striped socks, Thread.
Fish.
not to out myself on the internet, but that's how I stay on.
Huh?
Wait, when did I ever care about outing myself on the internet?
Like,
They're coming.
I got, like, I was supposed to say, Threat posted them and was like, so I'm guessing, ooh. Now here comes the part, is it like, does Threat own a pair? And if so, what color?
Here comes.
I come by my soup. Nick says 3-4 pages of the clowning set website of a whole things. Like, are you surprised, Threat? Hi, how long have you known me?
Thank you, Thread. I now know where to shop for more thigh highs or Tiff.
I would honestly recommend Sock Dreams to look for thigh highs. It's my favorite place to look.
Oh no, sometimes they're novelty, and sometimes I seriously buy her things. It depends on the mood.
Yeah.
What is the duty gauge?
The what?
I do not set. You should get yourself a pair of thigh highs, Threat. I think they would make you very happy.
Agreed.
I
I'm
think
just trying to-
I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't even think this is a gender thing. I think everybody would. I think a lot of people would really enjoy wearing a pair of thigh highs.
I didn't like them as much. I actually preferred wearing the long skirt.
That's
I would enjoy owning a really neat sword.
I
Also-
don't
that is also an okay. Thigh highs and a neat sword.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thigh highs
Alright.
and a neat sword.
Do we want to do some Halo, my love?
We do. Okay, got these really nice thick.
We
warm
have been going
socks.
for about 2 hours
They
now.
slap in the winter. Yeah, I need to find myself a thicker black skirt.
I usually just wear like my thermal leggings underneath my skirt, you know?
Yeah, but the one that I have is like the black skirt I have is not very substantial material.
Fair enough.
Wait, you're gonna You know, I want to say, can I see your sword? But I know this chat, and I know the audience that's here right now.
I mean,
I don't know if that would be torn to shreds.
torn
Only
to sh-
slightly offended by that, but it's true.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not allowed to own a sword after last time, so
what did you do?
it's not what I technically did. It's what I facilitated.
And we're not gonna get much more, are we?
I mean, I can elaborate if you want.
Warm? Does it say warm? Already got the sword halfway there. Threat, you should post your sword.
Do it.
Do it.
On main?
Do
Blade
it.
posting. Blade posting on main. Do it.
Listen, you know what? They have access. They could also post their sword on NSFW selfies.
Yeah,
Which sword?
Wink wonk.
No.
Wink.
that's up
wonk?
to them.
That's up to them. That's entirely up to them, and they are welcome to do so. That is the point
No.
of those boards.
I'd make a joke about double sword posting, but I don't think you'd want one sword near the other sword, considering. proper
Hey,
safety.
Zaya. I
Hi.
know this is probably,
Do you want me to double sword post?
no. I'm
What have I started?
going to send you this link, and you're going to have opinions, because it's only 20% wool,
Oh dear.
but
You know?
the red one is cute.
Very pretty pattern. My worry is less that it says it's 20% wool and more that it's a mostly poly skirt on Amazon that very well may not last very long.
Yeah, so
That-
is the
It
black.
is a... I
Okay.
know so is the black skirt, my love.
Okay. No, I'm just gonna close the Amazon tabs.
No, that wasn't my...
I love you.
I'm sorry.
We're just gonna go play some Halo.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Alright, I think I'm gonna drop. I need to take a shower.
Alright.
And I gotta get
also
up
shit.
at 8:45 again.
It's
Fourth day in a row.
probably a good decision to start shifting over to the game anyway.
Alright, everybody have a great night. It was fun hanging out.
It was good to see you too.
See ya. I'll tell you the
See
sword
you
story
later.
next time.
Hmm.
Yeah. Please
Alright.
do. Good night.
We're gonna take a brief break, okay?
Hokey dokey artichokey.
Yeah, we're gonna just switch over to the BRB and mute the mics and everything. Okay?
Bye bye.
Bye.